for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. Or is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Shelf now. Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Self now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Philadelphia Phillies.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, bases empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Tarek Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Siggy.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate.
Phillies, the shortstop, Turner.
That one drilled left field. That ball's carrying. Reaching for it and brings it in. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
First pitch, and he just misses. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third,
here comes Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Luzardo back to work. Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. On the ground. Boom. Throws down to first and quickly one away in the second. And now Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Swings through that.
0-1.
That misses. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No score here in the second.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Great
ball.
ball.
There's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Digging in, Zach McKinstry.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh,
tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Warburg.
And that's downstairs and outside. Popped up left side. Baez gets under it. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one chopped up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Popped up. Sweeney corrals it, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swinging a foul out of play. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Chop to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. The batter now, Javier Baez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there at the knees for a strike. Outside. 2 out, space is empty. And that's their first base runner of the game. So the batting order turns over. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Curve in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging. This is Bryson Stott. Now fly ball to right center. Green makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air center field. screen settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth at the plate, Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Colt Heat digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-1.
That one in the dirt, and the count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs, and it's 3-2. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. And that's ball 4. Go ahead run on base. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a strike on the outside edge.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. And now Spencer Torkelson struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Keith on at second with 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Luzardo with a throw over. And he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Turner.
He was late there, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Alec
batting, the third baseman, Alec Boe.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And now here is Harper. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And ball 1.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career. Just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
2-1.
Swing and a miss
2-2.
as he was out front that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that
one.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's off the mark. 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the corner for a strike.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Dingler measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Bottom of the inning. Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Pitches in the dirt. 1-0. Hit in the air left field. Carpenter sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. Here's JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time.
Realmuto.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The batter,
so digging in, Bryson Stott.
Baseman, Bryson Stott.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter drifts towards it, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Trey Sweeney. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. And strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Luzardo with a throw over. Baez back in safely. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a strike. Pickoff move to second. Baez back on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. 2 outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Look out! And it hit him.
Thank you, mate.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a bouncer. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 on, 1 out.
First baseman number 3.
Now at the plate.
Harper.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That missed inside. And the count is 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 3-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 48, Grant Herter.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the bottom of the 6th.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a good eye there. Schwarber on second. Castellanos at first. 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Matt Ross.
Late with the swing there. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. And Gleyber takes outside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colton Keith. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back at Citizens Bank Park, JT Real Muto steps in.
JT Real Muto.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the sweeper misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Oh, he can't bring it in.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Now, Spencer Torkelson. Strom, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the catcher up to him, Dylan Dingler. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The Tigers down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here. Will Vest takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Phillies.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attack.
Turner runs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That to right. It gets down, a base hit. The throw in. They get the force for out number 1. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. The throw into second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Trey Sweeney. Strom back to work. Just missed.
Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 46, Wujay, Alvarado.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's strike 1. Ripped to short. Jump throw. And they get the out. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Baez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. 1 strike away. One and 2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that in times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win.
shine, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Philadelphia Phillies.
First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 straight.
Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Riley Green stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Alec Bohm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Okay.
That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball.
Balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked.
Three and 1.
In the dirt. That's in there. And the count's full.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. That's a little bit low. Second inning here, no score. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Outside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Colt Keith, the next to hit. Wheeler with a throw over. And he dives back in safely. McKinstry stands at first with 1 out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here comes Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This is Bryson Stott. In the dirt, but kept close. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And that one goes straight to the backstop. But all the runners hold. That one kicks away from the catcher. Play at the plate. Got him. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Three-two. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now Dylan Dingler. First pitch, not close. Top of the third, no score. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in there. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Javi Baez digs in right side. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Baez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And he lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got it. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. That one not close. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He reached on a walk his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Wheeler back to work. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Gleyber Torres.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Riley Green. Caught looking his first time up. 4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Bottom 4. Here comes Bryce Harper. Towards first. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off man. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 8.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So up next, Zach McKinstry worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike. And that's in there at the knees. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder.
Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Germany. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And not close. Easy take, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Caught in a rundown now. And 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings through that one out in front that
No ball.
time.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop. Turner.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Brennan Hanafy.
Number 75, Brennan Hanafy.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Alec Bohm.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
2-2.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman number
2
3
in this one.
Harper.
Misses inside. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Schwarber.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Kerry Carpenter. Wheeler back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Raw.
Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low, and the count is 1 and 2. Got him. And there's 2 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And it is 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Torkelson up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Swinging a foul straight back. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The left-hander on now, Grant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swinging a foul out of play. 0-1 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Now here is Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2.
Castellanos.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds.
Three and 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
And that's a head scratching it back, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Colt Heath. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball. Next offer in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next, Trey Sweeney. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That's to third. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Rojas.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to short, Sweeney. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball.
1-2.
2 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
Number 46. Jose.
And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So here's Baez now. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Next to him, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back at Citizens Bank. So they turn to their closer, Tommy Kahnle.
Number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
And that's him for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3 ball, 2 strike.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. No outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Winning run on base at first, no outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Winning run stands at second. In the air, right field, McKinstry sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third in the flyout with one away. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Schwarber.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That's too low. Now 2-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Alvarado back to work. And a swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a sac bunt here. Stop. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Green in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Really important at bat coming up now. Torkelson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. Strike one. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering upstairs. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him! And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one lifted to left. Carpenter makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's going to be Colt Keith. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Sweeney, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Now a blooper back behind first. Down the line, and it's foul. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Just misses there. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit. Dylan Dingler. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. And we're back. We're in extras here. And now the center fielder.
Billy, the center
New
fielder.
pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
For the Tigers, number 19.
First pitch,
Will
just misses.
Vest.
On a line. That's a base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off of the... And a 1-0.
I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Hit up the block and it comes to my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton black and a minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill. And the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. Look at my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald, it's hard to explain the rush I'm feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Table for 2, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MSP 98 size 11, I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger, they match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger, I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson, I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.